If you're a business owner, executive, or a decision maker trying to figure out where AI fits into real operations, then you're in the right spot. I'm Andrea Abbott, founder of Abbott Media, and on this channel, we break down how AI, automation, and enterprise systems really work inside of real organizations so you can make smarter decisions, avoid costly mistakes, and build systems that actually scale. Let's get into it. Automation is everywhere right now. Every platform promises speed, every vendor promises efficiency, and every demo makes it look effortless. And yet, behind the scenes, most automated systems are quietly creating confusion, risk, and operational debt. And it's not because the automation is bad, but because automation without governance is dangerous. Today, we're going to talk about why automation fails inside of organizations, what governance actually matters in modern AI-driven environments, and how leaders should be thinking about control, accountability, and scale before anything gets automated. One of the biggest misconceptions about automation is that it's removing the human from the process, and it just simply is not. Automation is about standardizing decisions, reducing variability, increasing consistency. And the moment you automate something, you are no longer just improving efficiency, you are encoding policy, assumptions, and judgment into a system. That is where things start to go wrong. We see automated systems break down most often in organizations that move fast without clarity. They automate approvals without defining authority. They automate workflows without documenting expectations. And they automate communication without considering the downstream impact. And then leadership is surprised when things start to spiral out of control. Automation didn't cause the failure. The lack of governance did. Let's define governance clearly because the word often gets misunderstood. Governance is not bureaucracy. It's not red tape, and it's not slowing down innovation. Governance is simply answering 3 questions before automation begins. Who owns this decision? What rules guide this process? And what happens when something goes wrong? If those questions are not clearly answered, automation magnifies the risk. One of the most common automation failures happen when organizations automate a process that no one fully understands. The logic sounds reasonable at first, the task is repetitive, so hey, why not let's automate it? Repetition does not equal simplicity. If a task requires judgment, context, or exception handling, automation without guardrails leads to bad outcomes faster. This is why so many automated systems end up needing manual overrides, or worse, they get abandoned entirely. Another failure point is accountability. When a human makes a mistake, responsibility is clear. When an automated system makes a mistake, responsibility becomes vague. Was it the developer, the vendor, the manager who approved it, the team that relied on it? Without governance, automation creates ambiguity instead of clarity, and ambiguity erodes trust. Automation also changes how organizations experience failure. Human failure is usually isolated. System failure is systemic. When automation fails, it fails at scale. This is why leaders must treat automation as a strategic decision and not a technical one. You're not just improving efficiency, you are redesigning how work happens within your organization. Before automating anything, there are 3 governance foundations that must be in place. First, decision ownership. Every automated system must have a clear owner, someone accountable for outcomes, expectations, and updates. Second, rule clarity. What rules does this automation follow? What data does it rely on? And what assumptions are baked in? Third, override authority. When something breaks, and it will, who will stop the system, adjust it, or reverse it? If those three things are missing, automation becomes a liability. We treat automation as a built-in layer on top of governance, not just a replacement for it. We map out decisions before we automate them, and we document expectations before they happen. We design systems that expect human intervention and not eliminate it. This is how you scale automation responsibly. A well-governed automated system does three things. It reduces cognitive load on humans. It increases consistency across the organization. Provides visibility instead of hiding complexity. Bad automation does the opposite. It obscures decision logic. It creates false confidence, and it breaks silently. This is especially important as AI-driven automation becomes more autonomous. The more intelligent systems become, the more governance matters. AI systems do not understand context the way humans do. Optimize for objectives you define, not intentions you assume. That gap is where the failure happens. This series is about helping leaders understand that technology decisions are leadership decisions. Automation is not neutral. AI is not passive. Systems shape behavior. If you automate without governance, you are delegating authority without oversight. That is not innovation. In future episodes, we're going to break down how to design a governance-friendly AI system, how to introduce automation gradually into your organization, and how to measure success beyond speed and cost savings. Because the goal is not a faster failure, the goal is a resilient scale. If you're watching this and thinking about automation in your organization, I want you to comment below. What process are you most tempted to automate right now? The answer usually reveals where governance is the weakest. If this episode helped you think differently about automation in leadership, make sure to give us a like and subscribe. New episodes drop weekly, focused on implementation, leadership, and systems that actually work. I'm Andrea Abbott, founder of Abbott Media, and I will see you in the next episode.